Hello, 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 and welcome to another Exploring Explorer video. Today we tried to make a new experimental frenzy deck. Now, this card is awesome. Back in Standard, it was a bit of a kind of annoying deck to face while also really, really cool and fun to play. So what this does is it means that you can no longer play cards from your hand. You can only play stuff off the top of your library for the cost of 4 mana, and you can get rid of it for the same cost. Now, the old list used to look a bit like this, where you had kind of a bunch of cheap creatures that would trigger things such as light up the stage and skewer the critics to get their spectacle cost, and you'd kind of burn them out super quickly with things like the Ishina Pyromancer, Goblin Chain Whirler. Now, I've kind of got a bit of a different, it's a bit different now. I mean, we've got some new things that work really well. First of all, we've got Den, which is really nice, just as a land, which means that if we can't use our mana, we have a really nice way to just kind of put it into quite an aggressive land. We have Bonecrusher Giant. This has an adventure stomp, which I'm sure everyone's familiar with, but it can still be cast after you play the Frenzy because it's in exile after it's in an adventure. And we also have Bigri as a second version of Runaway Steamkin. Runaway Steamkin is so cool. It just kind of gets counters and then you remove them to get mana, so you can kind of have like these stormy turns where you play a load of stuff off the top of your library. We also have Robber of the Rich. This wasn't around, it's not been in Standard for a bit. This is another way to play cards, deal damage and play cards that aren't in your hand, but instead from exile. So yeah, we've also got Play with Fire, which is really cool because it just kind of only costs 1, so it's really nice for getting all this red mana back from Bigri and Runaway Steamkin, but it also scries, so you can make sure that what's on top isn't just another land. Aside from that, there's Reinforced Ronin, which just does a lot of damage, very good at getting Spectacle on, and can always be discarded to draw another card in an instance where you've got Experimental Frenzy up and you need to switch them out. But this doesn't necessarily work very well with Rubber because it goes back to your hand each turn. So you have, and finally, from the original, Risk Factor, which has Jumpstart, which means you can play it from the graveyard. It's a really nice, kind of makes the opponent go for a choice of dealing 4 damage themselves or letting you draw 4 cards. So yeah, that's it. And because everything has 1 red pip, we've also got Jingham Fair, which occasionally comes in useful. So we're going to go take it some best of 1 games and see how it does. And before we go into the games, I thought I'd just hit you some stats because I quite like doing some stats. So as you can see, since August, the last kind of season, whatever you call it, it's been kind of a rocky thing going through Explorer, trying to get a deck that kind of actually climbs, and Mono Red is notoriously very good because your games are very quick, and if you can win, then that means you can climb quite quickly. And with this deck so far in the play, it has got 6-1 wins. The only loss, of course, being Sail With Me Now. Let's go have a look at what the matchups have been. The only loss being, Rakdos mid-range. So let's see if we can get some more luck when we go to the ranked queue. Okay, game 1 is against MTG Years. And this looks pretty nice. I'm not going to turn this one down at all. Got the early Player with Fire to deal with something, or potentially scry us into our 3rd land, but the 2 light up the stages here are looking very hopeful indeed. So allowing us to get to those more later game threats. So now we just need to see what our opponent is on. Cool, yeah, we'll keep. They start with nothing, which is always reassuring. We'll just go for the mountain. Being on the draw does mean that Robber is less likely to do something, but if they're going to play the Spectre Sailor, I think we just kill it. And then it might be an idea to go into Steamkin, but this does look like it's going to be Spirits, so this only counts as instants or sorceries, so that's fine. We can go with the Steamkin, see if they have a way to deal with that. Not quite good. Curious Obsession, of course. And they're going to draw. So now I think what I do is I start just by attacking with the Steamkin, because if the first play with fire doesn't hit, we can hopefully spectacle into something else that will do the trick. Get a counter. We can also light up the stage twice more here. Okay, they're going to do that instead. Right, well, we'll light up the stage, where we see another Steamkin. We'll light up the stage again. So now we can use this free to play Biggery. And then next turn we should be pretty good for mana. Because we're going to get basically 2 off of each spell we play. So Muslim Wanderer is getting quite chunky now, that is the only thing. So they are dealing 4 a turn. So, yeah, I think it is... Let's think about this. We can try and hit this twice, but I don't think there's much use in that. So yeah, we'll go hit the first Mausoleum Wanderer first, at least try to. And then they might try and phase it out. No, they just sacrifice it. Sure, that doesn't matter at all. No, we'll decline that. Then we go into Steamkin number 2. Which they do Geistlet Snare, but that's fine at this point, I think. So we can go 3, they can bring us up to 4. We can then stomp their face, get 2 more. And then yes, okay, yeah, this is working lovely. So then we can play a Robber of the Rich, and then another Robber of the Rich. Hit them for a lot. Island and our own Lofty Denial, which we won't be able to use this turn, but then we can take these 3 counters off and get a Bone Crusher Giant. Which feels like a good turn, especially as we can just use that mana finally to get Gigantha. So that should hopefully mean that we have the game. Yeah. Awesome. What's the next one? Okay, this time we have... Yep, I'm going to keep this. Got the Ronin, which starts hitting straight away. Some nice burn damage. Get it back in hand. If they play a threat, we have Bone Crusher. Yep, that can deal with the Usher of the Fallen. So we'll Bone Crusher the Usher, which I love the rhyme. Maybe they go Illuminarch here. No, Kafar Commando. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh, we should have played this earlier. If they block the Ronin or not. They don't, so that means that we can light up the stage. Get ourselves a mountain and a den, nice. I think we have enough dens, and I'd like to use the mana properly. We could go Bone Crusher into something else. Oh, Spellbinder, nice. They might take the... What might they take? I'm not sure, but we want to use Bone Crusher next turn, and we want to use Reinforced Ronin, so we'll do both of those. Of course, the Commando's very good at dealing with Bone Crusher. But the amount of dens we have means that we should be okay when it gets, if it gets a bit harder in the late game here. They have gone for the risk factor, okay. So they are appreciating that they might get burned quite a bit here. I think I'm going to hold the play with fire actually. I'd quite like to deal with that Spellbinder. Yeah, we'll hold the play with fire. And then Robber can be super useful. Okay, well we'll kill this first then. Yeah, oh wow, this is really bad. That's really bad. At least we can get rid of this Kafar Commander, okay. Yep, we'll pay the 1. Kill that. then Ronin and Bone Crusher will only deal 4. No, maybe not. Sorry, how does this work? Source and opponent withdraws your damage to your opponent you control from one of that damage. That is not working then, is it? It does not seem to be working. Do I want to skewer this Skyclave? Yeah, I think so. The Ronin and the Robber could come in together. And then we'll probably get something we can play with this. We get a Stonebinder's Familiar. So yes. Oh wait, no, I'm being dumb, aren't I? Because it'll cost 2 to even kill the Skyclave. But they, for some reason, let us keep the Robber, so that's good. Yeah, we'll pay the 1. There we go. So they are now down to 9 with us having a 3-3 and a 2-2. They just need a... Oh, portable. Oh, nice. They're going to get rid of the Robber, yeah. Okay, well, we still have a Bone Crusher, we still have a Ugantha, and we can still play Risk Factor, but they have gotten rid of all of our stuff now. So a Mountain to me says that we play Risk Factor and pay the 1. I think that'd be wise just to take the damage here. And maybe it was a better idea to play Bone Crusher than to get Ugantha ready. So that, okay, no, they're letting us draw. Fantastic. Intrepid Adversary can be killed, right? No, not quite. But Bone Crusher is a hopeful step towards doing that. We can Risk Factor at the end of their turn. This Protector Shield is incredible here, actually. Yeah, we'll Risk Factor them, discarding the Mountain and paying the 1. If they let us do it again, I'd be really surprised, because this only does deal... Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, Steamy. So Steamy comes out. We play Rodin even if we don't use it, just to get the counter, and then I think we attack with... No, we don't attack with Ronin. If we can... No, we don't attack with anything. We'll get Gigantha though. I think we need a big creature here. And if worst comes to worst, I suppose we can play it with fire ourselves. No. Okay, they... Nope. Reinforced Ronin. So, do we... what to do? Yeah, well, we play another Ronin. And another Ronin. And then we can attack with the Steam King and the Bone Crusher, because those would both kill the adversary. We also have 2... Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll use this mana... Oh, when use unmana. So they're down to 8, isn't it? So then Gigantha comes out as a 5/5. Oh no, we don't get to play Gigantha. Why do we not get to play Gigantha? Ooh, nice. Brutal Kafar, very good. Although we can just play with Fire It. Do we win if we play with Fire It? Or do we win otherwise? Yeah, we'll play with Fire It. Because then we have a 4/4, and we also have Den with 2 reinforced. Ah, oh, crud, look what that's so annoying. So double, can we do double Den? Can't do double Den, but we can just attack with the Den. Might have been an idea to attack with the Ronins as well, but no. Okay, deal 6. And then I think we discard one of these Ronins. Although we have to play 2 spells next turn, so maybe it's Gigantha time. Yeah, it's Gigantha time, that's fine, that's fine. They'd be unwise to attack, so we'll cycle one of these. Get light up the stage, that's good. We'll play Gigantha. Won't play the Robber though. No, we need to play 2 spells, so we'll play the Robber. There we are. And that means it does go back to them and they get to transform this. We need a skewer really, don't we? Maybe I'm not thinking about this too enough. But they're going to get rid of Yagan for, yep. Light up the stage, and to, let's see what we've got left. Got Biggery. Risk factors there. Risk factors are quite unlikely now to stop us drawing. Another Skyclave. Okay. This is concerning that they might start equalizing here. Yeah, look at that. As soon as we get Skewer, though, which we can get, so maybe we just light up. Why is light up? Oh, light up the stage costs one more now as well. But we can still skewer something if we feel the need. Robber. Ronin. We don't need. There's not much point playing the Ronin now. As long as we keep playing one spell a turn, then this Brutal Kafar stays how it is as well. Because as soon as it becomes a 3/3, it's almost impossible to deal with. 1, 2, 2 attackers. We won't block them. Also, have they left a window for us to win here? We need a lot of damage to win, so yeah, Reinforced Ronin. Okay, risk factor, that's more like it. We'll pay the 1. They'll probably let us draw the 3. No, okay. So we might have a slight window if their attacks. Okay, no, it turns back into. What did I do wrong there? What's yeah, the Ronins. The Ronins are very. Nah, okay, that's not good. That's very bad. Yeah, the shield was perfect there against us. Oh well, on to the next one. Okay, this looks quite promising. Den. And a Stitchy. With an interesting mix there. I think we keep Stitchy alive now. And just play the Steamkin. If they do have a Loom command left, then that means they can just kill the Steamkin. But we also have Biggery. Bergie. Cool. They lose another 2, which I'm not sad about at all. And a close ball. Ooh. Interesting. Don't know if I like where this is going. So we can play with Flyer the... Oh, okay, no, I'm alright with how this is going now, but we didn't do the Den thing again. Let's just Bone Crusher the Glow Spore. Get him for 2. Cool, down 14. The Giant is the concern, isn't it? That's what they're trying to get back. Cool. Infestation. Weird one, but a good one nonetheless. I think kill this. They lose another 3. And a Macrame button, nice. The Meebs. Hit them in the face. We'll get rid of that one. And then just, I think it's just hit them, isn't it? Yeah, hit them. And then Bergie for 3. Ah, no, that was a bad move. Bad move. I'm playing terribly. So they get rid of 2 things, including a Creeping Chill, which gets them back up, so it is some sort of dredgy thing going on. See if they have the reanimate turn 4 for the Giant. If they do, that's bad. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. So they're doing alright for creatures. They can turn this into a Glowspore Shaman pretty easily, which can hurt Purgy. Let's see, so we can go Bone Crusher. And then Robber's a bit rubbish. In fact, I think it's attack with Bergie. And then it probably gets eaten by the bug. Yeah, the bug probably gets eaten at least. And then at least Robber can come down. Cool. And a skewer in the back pocket is never bad, so. They mill 2. This creature. Ooh, Tenacious Underdog as well. Which I don't know if they're too keen to pay life to get. They might be able to get Zoni back if they have the. It doesn't look like, from what they've milled so far, there doesn't seem to be any reanimation stuff. So, not too worried so far. They are through 25 of their cards. We're not seeing anything that would indicate that. But also, we can get Sang with Robber as well. I don't think it'll be amazing, but we'll get Sang with Robber, kill the Zarv with Skewer, so we can get push through more damage. And if we get a land, we can Skewer and Bone Crusher, which would be good. Yep, Creeping Chill. Getting them back up to 18 and us down to 14, but they're not being that threatening in any way. Okay, the Ronin, that's good. So we can just kill this. Unless they transform it. I don't know what they can transform it into. They don't have a 1-drop. No. Okay, oh, that's cool. I like that. Then they get to mill another 3, sure. 1, 2, 3, another Tenacious Underdog. And the Ronin comes down for 3. And we attack. And get a Robber of the Rich trigger as well. So that's going to be 7, I believe. Cool, down to 11. And then, oh, we could channel this, but should we channel it? Yeah, we'll channel it there, because if we're close to Den, Den would be really good to have. And Play with Fire is good too. So they mill 2 things. One is a creature. They've got turn, 2 3 targets and graveyard. Shove them back into library, you gain 2 life. Okay, not bad. So that means they can mill most of their deck and just have like a lot left giants left. That's quite cool. And if they have more than one of these as well, well, actually no, it's got flashback. They can't just loop them. Underdog, lose 2 life, bold move. Are they giving up? Because we have Play with Fire. Cool, and they draw a card. They can do this at instant speed, so they can gain 3 life. They can block as well. Okay, that's good. They block the 4, gain 3. We can play the Den. If we play with Fire, actually, we do 7, 8, 9. Okay, still not enough, so get them with everything. Get ourselves an Undead Butcher. Whenever you cast a spell, not just a red spell. So that's 3, 5 there. Butler. And a Giant. Still no Frenzy yet. And if they can lot left next turn, we lose. So that's a bit sad. Which isn't impossible. And do we just hit them with the Play with Fire? Yeah, let's just hit them with the Play with Fire. Nothing to hide. I think we'd put Tybalt's Trickery in this if we had a sideboard. Just to have some sort of counter magic. I'm not sure that against like combo stuff, it's not what you want to see. Cool, so yep, so they go down to 4. Bone Crusher is pretty darn good. Yep, we'll keep Bone Crusher. Right, let's see what they can do. See if they've got the lot left. Okay, that's 2 things I didn't want them to have, so that's good. What are they going to do? They go for the World Tree. They can't do a lot left. They can do Stitch Supply pretty nicely. And they get another blocker with Mark Reba. So that means that so far we're dealing 2. Now we're not dealing 2 at all. 2, 3. Now we're just dealing... Oh no, we have Den, don't we? So the things that we get blocked would leave them on 1, which actually, I think this is the win. I may be mistaken. Because they block the 4 biggest, and then that's 4 left over, yeah. Yeah, nice, cool. Good game. And on to the next. Okay. V616. Yeah, I like this. This is pretty good. Shame not anything with 1s. But Robber could come down pretty nicely, as can Steamkin. Oh, these are lovely sleeves. Seth McKinnon. Wonderful art. Could just spend most of the game just doing this, to be honest, if they're going to stall this out. And also we want to turn our... Well, we'll leave it ambiguous for now. Cool. That made them change. Maybe we're black. Maybe we're green. Either way, we're definitely red. Ooh, nice, Delver. Sure. I don't think we need to kill it, because we have Stomp at the ready. Straight in with it. Okay, cool. They could just use a Titan Strength straight away, I suppose. Soul Scar's there too. Nice. Alright. This is an interesting matchup, so... If we attack with the Steamkin, this could turn into a 5-5 at a moment's notice, and we can only deal 4 damage, so I think we just have to, unfortunately, bite the bullet. Just play another Steamkin. We don't have our play with fires, those would be really useful. That also looks... Reckless Rage. Pretty good, pretty good. Titan Strength also stops Stomp from... We should just kill this straight away, shouldn't we? It's a silly move. Cool, they get in for what's probably a lot. No, and block. Okay, they've used that now, that's good. That's 8. Now that's aggro. And another Delver, so... does Biggery help us? I don't think Biggery does help us. Deal 2 to the Soul Scar? Yeah, 2 to the Soul Scar. Might end up sticking around, depending on what they've got here. Consider, yep. It's a terrible target. I don't know why I played it like this. Get in. Light up. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I think they've got this. They've on top, huh? It's got the vents and go to 5. So let's go Biggery. And then kill the one that's already an insect. You're supposed to be using this. Dive down, sure. We have Bone Crusher. And Robber, which can block the insects. And then that's it. Depends, it really depends what they draw. No? Okay, that's promising. Okay, that's annoying. We do have to block the insect, really. Ooh, that's very lucky. Got another one. I think we'll get you down for... oh, bless me. And then we can use this and this. Oh no, we can't play that yet. But we... So undo that. Undo. And gets in for 4. If they block, they'll be very. They're blocking. Cool. We might have just saved this. Oh, Reckless Rage. So, yeah, we lose. Oh no, they can't use it without killing whatever they target. So, they can do that, but it does kill the sprite. And get it free. Right. Oh! So I must have missed something there. Okay, once again, this looks really good, so I'm just going to go with it. If I can just hit them with these multiple times over and over, then it's pretty good times. Hit him for 2. Just need to do that 9 more times. And it's a win. I got the planes. Cool, that's fine. And that's very good to see. We actually got the frenzy this game, so... do I want to play it safe? Depends what they have really, doesn't it? So we'll just go for 2. See what their follow-up is, because if it's a any sort of Pride Mate type thing, then we want to get rid of it. By holding up the play with fire. Yeah, that's equally annoying. So yeah, well actually let's just wait, see what else they do. Okay, another one, sure. They're back up to 18. I'm pretty much going to empty our hand next turn, hopefully just get another land. Nope. Okay, so Ronin, get him for 4. Deal with the speaker. And then get these back. So now they're going to go for Giada. Okay. This could get very bad very quickly. The mountain's there, so let's just go all in. Damage. And then we can Experimental Frenzy next turn. Cool, I'm happy with that. That'll take them down to 9. Get the Ronins back. So this probably means they have the free drop. Absolutely ruinous Angel. Which to me says that we need Fry in this for the best of 3. Yeah, Righteous Valkyrie. Ridiculous, absurd stuff. Yep, Frenzy. We have some good pieces coming together, but this looks like a loss too. 2, 5. Cool, take 5. And they don't have the Valkyrie to block with, so that's... oh, no. That's amazing. So, Mountain... Risk factor. Without a Steamkin, this is kind of useless. They'll probably just take the 4. Yeah. We won the big read, but I think we lose very soon. Yeah, I'm just going to move on to the next one. So, this is looking alright. Now that I have sound again. Ah. Not seen that one. So, Ronin. Then Free, which we'll use for Steamkin. And Skewer. Which then allows us to use... oh, no, we can't use Experimental Friendly yet, can we? But we can if we do this. Play another Ronin. 3 more Frenzy. We have the triple Steamkin, this is Perfect. So then this. Biggery, Burgie, Mountain. Bone Crusher their face. A bunch of red. Bone Crusher their face. Bunch of red. Risk Factor. Which I think they wanna, I don't know, I think we've done too much. I think they're just gonna give up. Or they might be AFK, so we'll see. And then we can't play with fire, but we can just play a Bone Crusher. Get in for a lot. Nice, nice. So now we're free for free. Hopefully we can start getting it back into the positive. And this looks alright as long as we get more land, which we can try to do a play with fire, so we'll try and scry with that and see what we're facing. Looks like it's also red. It is. Nice. I'm going to hit them. I'm not going to worry too much about this lava runner. Good, good, good. That's perfect. We're going to take one of their Bone Crushers. That's fairly nasty. Doesn't mean they have Bone Crushers though, so they can probably kill the rubber. Are they going to bone? No. No, they're not. And I think it's Burgie. Oh, how annoying. Is it Burgie? Yeah, I think it's Burgie. Badly timed Den there. He also might meet an unfortunate end. But they don't have Bolt, they might have Strangle, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. Really not that bothered.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already.
They might have Skewer though. Ah, this is good. Maybe we need to use this. So now we're kind of forced to use Robber. Can attack this. Maybe get another nice card. No, not quite. We can just get rid of the Lava Runner.
Listen, jerk. Move it.
And then we have to Frenzy. Cool. Yeah, we need this. We need this. I don't know what we'd lose. Maybe it would be, maybe we just have one of it. And they light up the stage? No. Okay, so do we just want to do the Bone Crusher thing? I think so. Okay, then we'll just do this. And then attack. And the Den, little gob, goes there. They could have another, yeah, so they can start doing the same back to us. They choose not to, so we can Frenzy. And we have the Steamkin as well, but we can't use it. Cool, Mountain. Another Frenzy, but that's going to go away. They have no way of getting rid of the Frenzy unless they have Learn stuff going on, which I doubt. Cool, just hit us. Much more traditional burn. And they're firing up their Den. Cool, that's 6. We won't block any of it. Okay, Mountain. Steamkin. Just another Mountain. Yugantha? No, we just hold our own den ready. So we have more than them. Yeah. And then they'd have 2 Ramanaps. So we do need to be very careful. This can block that. This can block. And then we take 3 and they can just kill us with these. But it would take 2 turns to do that. And maybe we can do it even quicker. Ooh, so I think we just hit them. Light up the stage. Oh dear. No, we can play that good. Light up the stage. Nice. Okay. We need to be really careful. So, Bone Crusher the Lava Runner. Use free for another one of these. And then Bone Crusher them. Play with fire them. Get rid of this mountain. Oh, how fortunate is that? Steamkins all the way. Use the free for the Ronin. 1, 2, 3. And the Bone Crusher. And should we try them for risk factor? They won't let us draw, surely. Maybe they will. Okay, cool. So now we can use Robber. We can also Bone Crusher their face again. Oh, this is looking good. So we do it all. Skewer. 1, 2, 3. Risk factor them again. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. So as interesting as this is, I think you can't keep it. This is much more easier to keep, so we'll do that. So they start off with the Stitcher. Sure. So we have Cruxar in our future. Get him with a Ronin. They might just block it, yeah. Then Ronin comes back. Cool. They go down with the... Ooh. That is concerning, isn't it? I wonder what they'd do if we attacked with this. Doesn't matter, because there's nothing we could do afterwards. Oh, we could skewer, couldn't we? So they can Fort Sneeze. Or just do that. Yeah, that works pretty well too. If they attack, then they might want to Fort Seize, but they also might not want to. Ah, dearie me. Well, it depends what they get rid of. They might just get rid of Skewer. I think the Skewer is the way to go. Not risk factor. Definitely not risk factor. Not risk factor, surely. Yeah? Okay. That means we can do exactly what we want to do. Just get rid of this. So they just need Black Runner and they can Croxer, which they have, of course. And then we get rid of risk factor. And I think we've probably lost. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost. Let's move on to the next one. Cool. Soaps. This looks good. It's classic red. And it's good that we're not on the... Okay, I thought it was a gun for a moment. It is not a gun. So, Ronin comes out, hits the face. Then Robber comes and hits the face. But it's probably going to get fatally pushed. Yep. And then maybe we risk factor. Oh no. We know what this means. Kill this. Get him with the Ronin. They're down 16. Ah. Pleasantly surprised, actually. That's usually not game one. So, Bone Crusher. If they don't have any of their free drops, it's really good news. Because that's where the pain is. They might just get rid of the Ronin. Yep, okay, cool. So they're getting pretty close to Croxa. Croxa's bad news. They're not going to pop the blood. They're just going to straight up use blood chiefs first. Okay. So what risk factor? Is risk factor a good move? Yeah, it is. Because I think they'll take it. I'm not sure. But I think they'll take it. They'll be down to 10. Skewer means they're down to 7. Bone Crusher means they're down to 5. Ooh. Wow, okay. Whoa! Did not expect that. We have a win against Rakdos. Best deck in the meta, confirmed. Okay, we're on game 10. I'm probably going to call it a day with game 10. Unfortunately, we haven't had many times where we've actually used... ooh, like these. These are cool. Haven't had many games where we've actually been able to use Experimental Frenzy properly. But life goes on. Hello. Speaking of, there's the Frenzy. They're going to block. Sure. So we've taken out one of their creatures just through sheer will. Ooh, Mardu, huh? Well, Robber's not going to be too helpful. But we want to make sure the Bone Crusher's in exile so we can play it after we Frenzy. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. It's Greasefang, isn't it? Wait, they don't have Greasefang? I'm just going to look up Greasefang's stat line, I think. I can't remember if it's a, it's the reason they didn't go for it because they assume we had Bone Crusher open? Or is it because they just don't have it? Oh, they can't play it. Oh. Oh, they just can't play it. Okay. So Ronin and Robber come down. Dealing 4. Oh, they're going to kill it. Getting rid of more lands. Interestingly. Where's the Grease Fang? Doesn't matter, they're going to Fort Sneeze. So they get rid of one of our experimental frenzies and they say good game. Yeah, nice. Gonna have one more. One more for good luck. Although maybe that was a bad idea considering look at this hand. What do we want to keep here? What do we not want to keep? I think rubber's important. I think play with fire is important. Skewer, yeah, we'll keep skewer. Cool. Nice and nothingy. Ronin comes down, comes back, having done 2 damage. Well done. So now it's going to be a bloomin'... Ooh, range class, huh? Okay. Well, let's kill the pup. Hit him for 2 again. I don't know if we can just go for the burn win of... Maybe these do need to be the Viashino thing. I'm not sure. Cool. Right, well that can just get stomped. They do gain 2 back, but we're going to take that 2 right back off them. Now they're up to 4, with nothing on board, but they're definitely doing some countery stuff. Has faith in our potential. Okay. Sure. We could just skewer this. I think that's worth doing. Hit them for 2 again. Ronin is a bit ridiculous. Five. They're losing the 2 as well, so this could be a Renin 7. No, it's not. So, are they just sick of what we're doing? Maybe we got Bigry there, that would have been better. Bergie. I would quite like to use Robber, but I think I smell a rat here. They're gonna have a flash creature or something, aren't they? Yeah, Wandering Emperor.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Well, we'll get the Bone Crusher because we don't want them to equalize. Stabilize. The Forest. They could just make the Samurai. Okay. Bad news. However, if we get a land, we can kill that. No, maybe we can't, because they're going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's now 4/4.
I've got new moves to teach you.
Huh. Two more to upgrade the Ranger class, yeah. Cool, so that's a 5/5 branch pathway. Need Frenzy. Yeah, we'll attack with both, because that way we still get Skewer. But it's not looking good now. Just weren't fast enough. But at least we get to skewer this land. Yeah, we need Bergie down because if we get the Frenzy, we need to actually be able to like storm off with it. Yeah, that's GG, isn't it? It's free. We get another land.
How we greet our enemies. Be wary of people
Anyway,
who won't.
so that means we end on 6-4 or 5-5. I think it's 5-5, which is a 50% ratio, which isn't quite as good as I thought it would be, but it still has been incredibly fun. So I'm going to see what they're going to do here, see what we draw, and then I think we'll probably end up on the concede because this is kind of very good what they're doing here. Don't have a power 7 or greater though. Fight rigging isn't doing anything. I like fight rigging, but I just don't think it's got the mustard. Yeah, that's kind of rubbish. So, thank you very much for watching. Catch you around.